Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be a waning moon reading. So this is from the 15th of February until we have the new moon in Pisces, which will happen on the 24th of February. So it's the energy for this week. So we've just gone through a full moon. So all of the build up to the full moon, and now there's a little bit of a period of rest, of going inward, doing some of the inner work that you might have to do, some shadow work, taking a look at what you were able to manifest, what you haven't been able to manifest yet, and how you might be able to do that. It's a great time to wrap up projects and just prepare for this powerful new moon that we're going to have in Pisces. So this is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. As many of you know, my rising sign is in Virgo, so this is as much a reading for me as it is for you. I'm just going to ask that while you guys are watching or listening, that you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I just want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey. Your love and support of this channel means the world to me. So let's go ahead and see what messages we get from Spirit, our angels, our ancestors, our loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this waning moon period. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Judgment. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups. Okay. Let me just make sure you guys can all see those. All right, so Virgo, your overall energy for this reading is the 9 of Cups. Now, the 9 of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So you might have that in your chart. You might be dealing with somebody with those energies or exhibiting those energies. And but this is showing up in the reverse, which takes us back to that 8 of Cups, which is sort of the need to walk away from something, to leave someone or something behind. Now, for some of you, it might be a relationship that has become toxic or that no longer serves you and your highest good. But for others of you, the 9 of Cups can represent an excess of eating, drinking, social mediaing, but something that you're sort of drowning your sorrows in, or something that you're using to divert your attention from the real issues at hand. The 9 of Cups in reverse is also all about, in the upright, it's wish fulfillment, but in the reverse, it's all about, maybe you didn't get what you wanted, okay? And so we have to take a look and see what that might be. Now, the first card out, Virgo, this is you. This is the Judgment card. This is all about taking things to a next level. As you can see, there's an angel that's blessing this family or this group, okay? So it's definitely having to do with family or career or loved ones. So, you're being blessed and you're being asked to answer the call. You know what that is. You've gotten this download or this message. You know what path you're on or what path that you need to take. And I feel like you're very, very committed to it. As a major arcana card, this is all about, you getting this chance to take advantage of the opportunities. Some of you are getting a raise. Some of you are taking a relationship or wanting to take a relationship to the next level. So either to be exclusive, getting engaged, or even marriage. Okay. Now, the second card out is what's holding you back or what's sort of hiding in the shadows. And here we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this is you guys showing up in your own reading, and it's the need to give something to the works, to do a real good, hard, cold analysis, which Virgos, we're excellent at that. Our mantra is I analyze, but to really take a look and see what isn't working for you. The 3 of Pentacles is often a card of collaboration, but that's not what I'm seeing here. We're seeing this farmer who's tending to his crops. There's a real need for patience here. You can't skip any steps. Virgo. And I believe this came up for Cancer as well. You cannot skip any steps. This person, you can see he's watering the plants. They're slowly growing, slowly but surely. But he can't force it. He can go and tend to it. It's a bit of a Seven of Pentacles energy here, right? His investment, taking his time, but it's before that. It's doing the works. It is completing a cycle as well, right? The first time we get to the 3 is a completion of a cycle, but this is showing up in the reverse, and it's taking us back to that 2 of Pentacles, which is that need for balance. And so you really need to figure out, okay, what is it that's not working for you? It could have to do with your health. It could have to do with your studies. It could have to do with your abundance. Again, with the Judgment card, it could be family or career. But Virgo, I feel like a lot of you guys this week are really focused on your finances and your career, okay? But it could be love as well. It could be a relationship, something that you've invested a lot of time and energy into. But there's a real need to, you might have to collaborate with others to get some help if you're running into some delays and some frustrations, and there's a real need to take a step back, plan, see what's working. Because in other decks, this is the Architect card as well, right? And the artist has taken a step back to take a look at what he's done and maybe tweak things. And there's a real need for you to maybe see the big picture here, okay? But in order to do that, you're going to have to do the inner work. Now, what you have to accept, or what you can't change. This is beautiful. This is the Wheel of Fortune card. This is all about destiny. This is all about karma. What's done is done. The wheel is up, the wheel is down. There are ebbs and there are flows in your life, and you cannot control them. Now, you create your own karma every second of the day with your actions and your thoughts and your words. Okay, so just remember that, and that's something that cannot be changed. So if you're worried about something from the past, my dear Virgo, don't worry. The only thing you can do is change the future. Okay, sorry, change the present. Change what you're thinking right now. Change your vibrational level, your vibrational frequency. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting that out. But this is, this is the nature of things. These are also, I'm seeing the natural cycles. So I'm seeing that here you guys also have to be really patient. Allow things to grow, use patience, and also understand that maybe if you're overly focused just on one thing, understand that the universe opens up infinite possibilities to you. So if you're just focused on one thing, you might be missing something else, okay? And you might be missing other opportunities for abundance. But the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, which is telling me, Virgo, this week, things are going to be moving in your favor. Any changes that you're experiencing, you'll be able to deal with those seamlessly and stay on top here. Now, what you need to let go of, here we go, we have the 10 of Cups. So interestingly enough, we have both the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Now, the 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, and in the reverse, there's something that you wanted, something that you might have to walk away from, or something that you did walk away from that now you're looking at in hindsight and saying, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. But remember, what's done is done. You can only move forward. You create your karma every second of every day, of every minute, okay, of every hour. So what you're thinking, so try to stay optimistic, try to change your course, right? Because you do have luck on your side, and your preparation is going to meet opportunity and create really good things. You have to let go of this 10 of Cups here as something that you thought was going to make you very happy that isn't making you happy, or didn't make you very happy. Or it could also be the 10 of Cups is the breakup of a relationship. Now, this relationship does not have to be romantic. It could be within a family. It could be with friends. It could be a job that you really loved, but something that actually left you feeling quite drained. Because when we have this 10 of Cups in reverse, we often see those 10 cups and everything flowing out of it. So it could have left you feeling financially, emotionally, energetically, psychologically drained. Now, the good thing about the 10, though, it is a completion. So there's something here that has finished for you, but it's time to let it go, and something that you are quite emotionally attached to. Now, what you hope to gain here, we do have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, more water signs here. And then we do have you showing up again, Taurus, Virgo, I'm sorry, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here with the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is all about communication. He's all about writing. Oftentimes people see this card as spying, especially when it shows up in the reverse, as it did. But here, Virgo, I'm really seeing that you're hoping to get the enlightenment. I think you're trying to get closure from a situation, this 10 of Cups in reverse, and I feel like you will get that closure. This communication will come in, or you will be reaching out to somebody that you've previously felt that you didn't have the courage to, or you didn't know what to say. And I feel like, Virgo, the words will finally be coming to you. Okay, so it's very interesting energy here. This Page of Swords is all about moving in a new direction. And I feel like if you're able to get the clarity that you need within to see what you need to work on, and you're able to be at peace with what you have to say to someone, or maybe even this is just saying things, writing things down, whether it's dream journals or whether it's just regular journaling, it's going to have a very empowering it's going to be very empowering for you, Virgo. Okay. Now it could also mean that there is an air sign or somebody with air sign qualities coming into your life. And it could be that somebody is also watching you. This person is keeping an eye on you on social media. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull an advice card for Virgo. So what advice, Spirit, do you have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this waning moon period? The waning moon is also called the fourth quarter moon, and we have a few different phases within that. Okay, also known as the dark moon, which is right before the new moon. So what advice do you, the Spirit, have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? All right, you get Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. Yes, so again, I love this because this hope image is reflected in the Judgment card. You know, keep your hope alive, continue your creative processes. We see that with the Three of Pentacles as well. Sorry for the distractions. Just wait for him to stop barking. So the dog is definitely agreeing with us. He might be seeing other dogs that are out walking on the path. But Archangel Gabriel, look at how Archangel Gabriel is holding all of these children. So this is also telling me that it's time for you to nurture your projects, your beginning projects, and also nurture your inner child. See what your inner child is asking for, if you guys are comfortable doing, or you guys do inner child work. And there's also a real need for healing, right? So here we have all of these parents and these older siblings bringing their babies to Archangel Gabriel. I'm just going to read from the book for you because I'm sure there's a beautiful message here for us, Virgo. Okay, so he speaks to you through your heart and soul. Gabriel, which means God is my strength, guides hopeful parents in fertility and child conception, giving them courage and strength. So we're seeing that fertility here with the Three of Pentacles and the gestation period. So for some of you Virgos, this situation does involve a pregnancy, trying to get pregnant, or something like that, or it's more figurative and it's a project or a relationship that you're trying to cultivate, okay, that we see here with that Three of Pentacles. He is the angel of communication and the arts, inspiring and motivating you in your creative pursuit. His presence offers enthusiasm and encouragement in the creative fields. He guides artists, authors, musicians, and dancers to reach their full potential and live their purpose. If you work with children, personally or professionally, you will find Gabriel by your side with loving guidance and support. Your mantra is, I follow the guidance of my heart. So there are a lot of creative possibilities here as well. And it looks like, things are on your side with this Wheel of Fortune card. You might meet people that are going to help you take your creative endeavors into maybe a more serious field, or maybe as your career. So don't focus on any past hurts or disappointments here. Okay, there are people who have their eye on you. Really nice messages here for you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some archetype cards. Some of these cards, I don't use them very often because for me personally, they can trigger me at times. So here, since this is a great time to do shadow work, Virgo, we're going to take a look and see the light attributes and the shadow attributes. Now, feel free to flip the characters. They might resonate with you personally or with your situation or somebody that you're dealing with. Okay, the first one out is Liberator. And the second one is Messiah. Okay, interesting. I like how this blue color is really working on this left-hand side. I love how this works. And then we've got this sort of green color matching the tarot cards that we've already pulled. All right, so Liberator, the light attributes, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. So it is time to release this 10 of Cups in reverse, anything that was disappointing, this 9 of Cups in reverse as well, which, and I'm just looking underneath this 9 of Cups, there's a 2 of Cups in reverse, which is a breakup of some sort of partnership or not trusting your soul and your inner guidance. The shadow attributes, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. Yes, I love that. Okay. So how does this work for you? Is this resonating within your energy or somebody that you're dealing with? Now we have the Messiah, light attribute, serving humanity and humility. Remember, Virgo, we also have the mantra, I serve. We're a very service-oriented sign. And then the shadow attribute, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Yes, I love that. So Virgos, sometimes we have to give up a little bit of control, especially if we're dealing now with children or if we're dealing with a group of people that are sort of, we feel that we need to guide or teach. Okay, so remember that serving humanity with humility. Don't become too controlling. Don't believe that you have the only way. Remember the message that came through with the Wheel of Fortune. If we overly focus on one thing, we're going to be missing the other. There are infinite possibilities for abundance and success in the universe. So if we focus too hard on one thing and try to control it, then we might miss something or we might delay our manifestations. All right, so now I'm going to pull some animal spirit cards for us. Okay, frog spirit, clear out the clutter. 28 breaks down to a 10, so we have 2 10s on the deck here. Okay, and we also have the number 20, the judgment, which is 2 10s in Roman numerals. So we've got 4 10s on the deck, Virgo. So there's something coming to a completion, which means there's a brand new cycle beginning. And this judgment card, you're ready to take things to the next level in your personal life, in your career, however this might resonate. And here we go, 64, wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Again, that's another 10. 6 and 4 breaks down to a 10. So Virgo, I can't help but repeat myself. There's something coming to an end. This is a cycle of closure now, and this is a perfect time to sort of wrap up some projects, see what you need to, what you need to finish up, rest, relax, and prepare for that new moon energy, which is all about planting a brand new seed and starting a brand new cycle. All right, and then you have 99, you have the number of compassion. Okay, compassion. So this is also asking you to be compassionate with yourself as you're closing out this cycle. And then also with this children, I feel like treat everybody, okay, not in a pedantic way, okay, not in an arrogant way that you treat everyone like children, but again, the importance of looking, especially if some of you are dealing with your parents or some issues that come from childhood, remember that your parents were once children too. All right, so, and also I want you to take a look, try to see the world through the eyes of a child, to see more of see more of the infinite possibilities, and also to send out that unconditional love to anyone and everything that you're dealing with, to raise that vibration. But most of all, be compassionate with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. You're going through an ascension, an up-leveling, you're changing. Okay, so during times of change, if we were to, if you have children or you have younger siblings or what have you, or if you're a teacher, some of you might be teachers, but as we see people change and grow, we have to be compassionate with them, right? There's always a learning curve. So be compassionate with yourselves as well, Virgo. That's all I've got for you. So I'm just going to ask that you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I love you, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day.